And Carey, I mean,
well,
wow.
She was sort of like, as Lena and I said, well, it was a Gone with the Wind search, you know. And when she came in, it was like 10, 20 seconds or something, and we looked at each other, and then 30 seconds, looked at each other and walked out. It's like, Lena said, well, I guess that's the next phenomena in acting. And I said, you know, and he said something great. He said, if, as in the book it says, Gatsby knew women young, he would know a certain kind of woman, but he would never have known a woman like that, like a hot house flower you want to protect.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, how do you think, you know, there's such a resurgence now because of the film, of the fashions. How are you feeling about that now I think people are, you know, wanting to dress up in the 20s. And what is it about that era, the 20s, that people love, that clothing?
Well, I tell you what they love. It's the beginning of everything we are today. I mean, if you go back 10 years earlier than the 20s, right, and you're in the teens, I mean, all women, young women have got dresses down to their ankles, and there are horses and carts mainly. Bang! You know, suddenly where dresses are up to your knees, hair is going up, skyscrapers going up, I think all the airplanes going up, everything's going up. It's a new modern world. This hotel we're sitting in is in the movie. It was there in the 20s. You know, the dresses that they're wearing in the movie at that time are totally fashionable now. I mean, you know, we are still in the modern era. That's why that book speaks to us now. I mean, I don't know, moral elasticity on Wall Street, anyone? Ring a bell? I mean, it is now. It is us. And our job was to use the book. All I really needed to do was go, well, okay, take jazz. Fitzgerald put it in the book. It was a visceral African-American street music. It exploded. It spoke to the people. But now it's gorgeous. It's fab. But unless you're a fan, it's quaint. So if it's a jazz age, I go to hip-hop, chairman of the board, Jay-Z, great collaborator, you know. Fitzgerald put the music of his time in his book. I put the music of our time in this film.
It worked perfectly, I have to tell you. It was amazing. Why does it work so well with you and your wife? My God. How do you, this symbiotic, like you've got one brain, the two of you. I don't get it.
Yeah, one brain. Look, the day I met her, she came in and we were talking about Bertolt Brecht and Madonna. And we talk a little less about Brecht and Madonna. We talk a little bit more about William and Lily. They're our children. But we're still talking and we're still having a conversation and we're exactly the same. We think we're the same. I think my hair color's different. She looks the same to me. But we you know, we have that. I actually base a lot of my collaborations on, do I like talking to someone? You know what I mean? Conversation and connectivity, they're like, it's just, you can always fill the time in with that.
Yeah. Very, very quickly, the past cannot be repeated, such a famous, iconic line in this. How does that apply to you with filmmaking and what you do?
Well, I know people go, well, I've got my thing, but, you know, I like to think it's an evolution and moving forward. You know, if Leonardo was a young, gifted actor in Romeo and Juliet, then the way I made that film was very brash and very me young. And I like to think that this is me older. But also, I don't want to repeat the past. I want to beat on, you know, boats against the current. Of course, you're going to feel like you're being drawn back, but I want to move forward. I don't want to repeat myself.
Well, you're just brilliant, and thank you for everything you've given us. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. It's such an honor for me to sit here and talk to you. You're fantastic.
Well,
congratulations on this, and all the best.